Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn.
And today Ann is driving. Actually, you shouldn't be driving because there's beer involved.
Jane, when you cook it, there is no more alcohol.
So what we're doing today is it's in the Be a Plant-Based Woman Warrior book, and it's on page 205, and it's called Quick and Easy Beer Bread. This is Ann's recipe.
All right. I had been giving a presentation, and afterwards a woman came up to me and she said, I have a recipe you have to have, but I'm not sure about it. So right there, standing there, she called her daughter to get this beer bread recipe. And I thought, wow, well, it is so easy and so quick, except while you have to let it cook, that, I mean, it blew my mind away. And the crazy thing is, at that time when I learned this, I had with me two very young granddaughters. They loved the bread. In fact, they wanted seconds right quickly. So I was convinced that this was the right bread. Now, just in case you're leery about using beer, you can use any kind of seltzer water. In fact, I was just thinking it might be kind of good to use like the lemon flavored,
like a
seltzer or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean any
water,
of that.
Sparkling water. So starts with 2 cups of. I am using white whole wheat flour, which is just a little lighter. We have also tried using all oats for anybody who...
Oat flour.
Oat flour, yeah. And it works, it's just heavier.
Yeah,
when you use this... Can
I talk about what you meant about white whole wheat flour?
Oh, please. While I'm pouring this in, you speak, please. But wait, I'm going to also put in some oats, just so then you can speak. This is just a cup of old-fashioned oats. And Jane, you can speak in a minute. And then I am going to put in a teaspoon of baking powder, and this is the Heinz Featherweight baking powder, which is sodium-free. And then I am going to put in a tablespoon of maple syrup. And then Jane is going to pour in 12 ounces of beer.
Can I talk about the flour
while I am stirring all this up after you have poured in the beer, you can talk. And by the way, go ahead.
Okay.
Now, Jane, you can talk while I stir.
White whole wheat flour. It sounds like we're using white flour, but wheat grows in all different kinds of berries. There's a winter berry, spring berry, white berry, red berry, all kinds of berries for wheat itself. So a white wheat berry is what a white whole wheat flour is made from. It isn't like a white flour, wheat flour mix. It literally is made from the white berry.
Jane, you have to keep working.
What am I doing?
This. Tell them about scrunching and then.
Those of you who've been listening for some time, we scrunch. It was suggested to us by someone who is listens on YouTube or watches on YouTube, and she said that she crunches her parchment paper because it makes it behave, and I love that. Behave, like go around the way I want you to.
But I have heard that there is a new kind of parchment paper. I haven't seen it. That doesn't need to be scrunched.
I like the scrunching.
Well, I like the scrunch.
I've come to like it too.
Now,
and I always say behave when I
scrunch. If you notice, this is really sticky. But here I go, and I'm ready. This is it. I'm putting this in my pot, my pan,
Parchment
and my oven has been set at 350. And I am going to put this in the oven and cook it for 1 hour at 350. Now, because I didn't want you all to wait, we have a total surprise in a few minutes. Look at this.
This looks great.
It looks like a cake, but it tastes like a bread.
It's been served into the pan beautifully. So I want to put some things on top.
Now, wait, this is what's so good. Because on top, first off, First off, I'm going to put a little bit of nutritional yeast, just a little sprinkling of nutritional yeast. And then,
Some oats.
could I have that? I am going to, this is white balsamic vinegar. Just a little sprinkle of this on top is nice. And
That's quite a sprinkle.
I know, it's because I like it. But you don't, and you don't
I
have
feel
to,
so disoriented on the wrong side. I can't
Jane,
stand it.
You don't have to do this.
No, you said just a sprinkle, and you kept sprinkling and sprinkling.
No, well, because that's why I like it. Then a little sprinkle of oats. Now, you could probably sprinkle other things.
Look at that. Can we get a top shot of that, Wade? Look at that. Now that looks really beautiful. And Anne has done something so generous. Made this.
Last night, I made it ahead of time so I could just say, oh, we're putting it in the oven, and guess what? Out of the oven. Here it is. Isn't that spectacular? Look at that. Woo! Spectacular. And it comes right out, and this can go back in the cupboard.
It actually is really clean. Really clean.
So there is your beer bread. Lovely beer bread.
Can we?
Should we have a?
Yeah. How would you suggest to everybody that? We can't wait to hear what you put in your beer bread. Let's get here. Look at the knife.
I can't find a
Got
knife.
it? There you go.
Oh my. This beer bread is delicious.
It was crunchy on the outside.
Oh, boy,
right.
it's lovely on the inside.
Yeah, here. It is. It is like a little. It's got a great crusty top, and I almost. You know what? I think I would. You would make the suggestion.
No,
What would you-
I toast it.
yeah, I wasn't going to say it. She's Miss Toaster.
You've got to toast it.
All right, maybe.
Stop.
Okay, for Wade and for me.
I'm having guests tonight.
Wade and
And
okay.
they
Can Wade
get-
and I split a piece?
Maybe.
All right, Wade here. It's not toasted, but here, give it a go. Give it a
It
whirl.
needs to be toasted.
Okay, well, I'm going to toast mine.
Okay. Anyway, enjoy your beer bread.
Wait, how
with
would you? How,
different kinds of beer, and
wait, can we-
Wade says it's pretty good.
That's delicious.
it's delicious. And what should we put on our beer bread? I feel like you could put mustard
Jam.
on it. Jam? Would mustard be good?
Yeah, mustard, jam.
Mustard.
Mustard.
Go sweet, go savory. Could you use on a sandwich? Or they're not going to let me have a bite of yours. Mine's toasting, and but I know in the past I've had it with jam on it, but I've also had I remember having mustard and cucumber with the beer bread, and maybe even some sauerkraut.
Oh.
Let us know what you think. What do you want to have on your beer bread? All right,
And good luck cutting the first piece of your beer bread.
when it's cooled overnight. All right, thank you. Bye bye.